ay ano, Lakers saka Suns. Lalaban Lakers saka Suns. Walang sun. Laban ngayon ano, Sun Lakers. Tapat Lakers saka Sun. What's up, man? Malapit-lapit na. 15 minutes. Umpisa tayo ng games. Ah, Ayan. Yes, isa na tayo. Let's
enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Ball finds Durant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
To the wing on the left. Here's Reeves. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Hits the trifecta.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Left side, Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Out to James. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Okogie, and he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside Russell. Pass to James. Back to Russell to stop the run. Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Shoots over Davis. Second shot opportunity. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
James finds Russell. Shoots over Paul. No good there with a step-back Jay.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
To the left side wing. Pass to Durant. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Here's Davis. James outside. And he's going for the oop here.
As strong an offensive presence that you'll find, AD presents more problems than his opponent has answers to.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Out left to the wing. Here's Reeves, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
For Los Angeles, Austin Reeves at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Both shots good from the strike. Boy, Richard, you really can't say enough about what Monty Williams has done with this Phoenix team.
Struggled in his first year, but we gave him a break for that. Immaculate seasons the last 2 years, becoming a Western Conference juggernaut. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Pass to Aiden. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Aiden's...
Hosay.
Got his second bucket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Russell with the ball. And Aiden pulls it down. From 13. Booker no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Second team foul.
Pass to Russell. A shot from the mid-range. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and put back.
Shoots it from the high post. And that one's good. Paul. Paul's got 5.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And finished off by Davis.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
And Paul gets it to go.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Outside Russell. Here's Reeves. Shoots over Booker. The shot by Reeves, no good. Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. Inside. Ayton passes to Durant. Over Vanderbilt. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
The Lakers call timeout.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's James, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Fame.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Down low. And stolen by Durant. Over James. And it's Phoenix with another.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Can they get it? Offensive board. Davis. Who poked away. Outside for Russell. They shoot again. Pass to Davis. The three is up. The Suns clear it. In transition, here come the Suns. Okogie's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Reeves. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Jacks up at 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Pass to Hachimura. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 17.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Hachimura outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
The Lakers with another miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Well, Los Angeles shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Beasley. Out to Hachimura. Back to Beasley. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Lee on the wing. Pass to Biyombo. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Ross, he's checked in for the Suns. Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder. Beasley's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Lee. Over to the wing. Paul for 3. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Schroeder passes to Bamba. Hachimura with the ball. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Schroeder. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Craig. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Rui Hachimura. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
The Suns making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Pass to Lee. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Malik Beasley.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all of that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Pass to Payne from behind the arc. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. Beasley outside. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Beasley's got 7 points.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Outside Ross. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. Here's Reeves. Outside Schroeder. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ross. Phoenix calls timeout. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Beasley. Back to Payne. Pass to Biyombo. Left side Ross. They get it back. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Yep, that one goes. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Suns ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
20. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Payne and Booker in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Russell's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, D'Angelo Russell.
Off the inbound. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Here's Durant. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by Payne.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
From the arc. Second chance effort. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. Outside Schroeder. Back to James. Right side Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Shoots from the line. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Okogie. Check by James. Okogie's shot is off. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Russell. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Payne. Now here's Ayton. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Ayton, no good. The Lakers shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Russell against Booker. Vanderbilt, the pass to Russell. Clock at 6. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, down big. You got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step 1.
Booker from the high post, he drills it. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Campaign is the perfect example of how beneficial the G League can be, Richard.
Yeah, it gave him a chance to play real minutes, and it kept him sharpening his skill. Then he got to come back into the league better than ever. A true success story.
The Suns making a change here. Hall's checked in. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. James outside. From 11 feet away, Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Durant. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
Russell finds Vanderbilt. Now Schroeder. Davis with it. He's covered by Ayton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. And here's Paul. Check by James. Shoots over Schroeder. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Russell. Shot from the top of the key. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Davis has got 8.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Pass to Schroeder. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Three-pointer. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Right side Durant. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
LeBron James.
James has got his second basket.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Durant. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Durant. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Outside Russell. James finds Davis. Right wing. James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. James has gotten 4 this quarter. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Okogie. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
The shot by Russell, no good. And for the Suns, they're shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Okogie on the wing. Ayton inside. Working on Vanderbilt. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 8 points.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Vanderbilt, the pass to James. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Durant. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
Schroeder finds Davis. James passes to Vanderbilt. Now Russell looking to end the run. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Booker. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Russell. And Reeves is subbed in for Schroeder.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Pritchard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life is going to be like in the NBA.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized. Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Left side Payne. Outside Ross. Uses the glass on the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Beasley outside. That's tipped. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Beasley. That one goes. Count it. Lee's got his first points of the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Beasley. Mama pass to Beasley. James outside. Here's Hachimura. No good there. Ooh, great D that time from Craig. Here's Ross. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Bamba, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Mohamed Bamba taking 2 shots.
That's good from Bamba. Bamba hits them both. And here's Payne outside. Here's Lee. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 21.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
They went such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take good, not good, great shot.
And Shaq, what do you think about the Lakers?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game. Maybe some guys were improvising and they should have been making the next play. Hey, not looking good out there.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. It's James on the wing. Here's Vanderbilt. They get it again. Outside Russell. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Russell's got 7.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Here's Durant, and it's in there. Durant's got 26.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
Well, when LeBron first got there, their team was way too young. Then last year, probably too many veterans. We'll see how they can kind of find a happy balance in between the two.
Jared Vanderbilt.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Okogie. Check by James. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pulls up for 3. Here's James. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Give him 8.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Shot is good by Reeves.
Austin Reeves.
Can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Back to Paul. Pass to Durant. To the paint. From 12 feet, here's Okogie. Shot clock at 6. That shot off the mark. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. Now here's Russell. Launches it, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
Phoenix calls timeout. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Okogie on the wing. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Pass to Okogie. And here's Durant. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Reeves. Booker defending.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
Durant, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And Phoenix shooting a low 29% since halftime. Basket's good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Russell the pass to Vanderbilt for 3. The shot by Russell, no good. Outside Durant. From deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. For 3, James. For Phoenix, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Back to Paul. Stolen by Russell. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
All right, Suns fans, here comes your Suns Panther.
Well, Phoenix's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce. What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
Outside Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns. Free throws good from Durant. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. The shot by Russell, no good. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Reeves. Now Hachimura. Davis finds Russell. Ayton with the defensive effort. Phoenix is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Durant, pass to Ayton, and they pick up 2. He's got 10.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Pass to Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight. Paul passes to Booker. Up top, Paul, guarded by Russell. Here's Booker. Off the left rim and out. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
LeBron is second all-time on the NBA career scoring list. It's just him and Kareem at the top. As long as he stays healthy, the King will set that record.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Oh, with all of LeBron's accomplishments, Richard, how would you rank breaking the scoring record?
For me, it's up there with anything LeBron James has done. This record, I don't think anyone's going to break it.
Both free throws good from James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Here's Booker. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's
Second
sad.
team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. At the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good.
The thing about Booker is he rarely has an off night. He's one of the most consistent shooters in the league.
Ooh, Beasley has an open look. The Lakers with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Knocked away. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ross, he's checked in for Devin Booker.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Terrence Ross.
James passes to Bamba. Back to James. Beasley outside. Hachimura outside. Cash money on the open jump shot. Hachimura's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
From the elbow, another one falls for Phoenix.
Damian Lee.
Well, the Lakers shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Outside Schroeder. Over Payne. And there's James from the arc. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Lee. That one's good for 2. Lee's got 8. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Craig with it. Picked up by James. Biombo with it. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Rui Hachimura. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Bismack Biyombo. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. And here are the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Over Craig. The offensive rebound. Bamba. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. Phoenix is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Fades with the putback. It's good on the putback. Lee's got 6 here in the quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here's James. And again, the Lakers, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And the basket by Lee. And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina. Hey, Allie.
Well, Anthony Davis grew up in Chicago during the Jordan years, so is that why he wears number?
No doubt. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc. If you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Russell, that's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Durant. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. To the right side. Here's Reeves. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's a 3 from Paul. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Outside Russell. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Reeves offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Okogie on the wing. Over James. Okogie's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Shot is good by Reeves.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
The Lakers with the rebound. Davis misses.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
On defense, the Suns. Tipped away and stolen by Paul. Here's Okogie, and he dunks it down.
One of the best passes we've ever seen. Paul on time and on point.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. James outside. Vanderbilt, a pass to Russell. Shoots over Paul. And again, no good by the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Booker. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
That's good from Ayton on the assist from Paul.
From Chris Paul.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Davis. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Wasting no time off the catch. The confidence Davis has is what makes him so dangerous.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The shot by Russell, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
2 points. That one goes.
I love when Durant attacks with confidence, especially when he's this close inside.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now, here is James.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Suns making a switch here. Craig's checked in. To the inside, Vanderbilt, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Assisted by Austin Reeves.
Ayton inside, Davis on him, and the shot goes in. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Davis with it is covered by Ayton. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Davis can't hit.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And that one's long.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Good on the bucket. He's got 9.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Back to Russell. Right side Vanderbilt. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Russell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Here they are, your Suns Dancers.
Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
And again, it's the Suns missing. The Lakers trail. Pass to Hachimura. Shot is up. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Paul. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it will be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Paul. Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 8.
KD has always been a tough cover because of his size at the 3 spot.
James outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to James. Hachimura. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Durant. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside Schroeder. Here's Hachimura. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Left side, Durant. Yep, count it. Durant's got 6.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Some changes for Phoenix. Ross, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Lee comes in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. James outside. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Beasley. And it's Lee with the rebound. The Suns leading. Right side, Craig. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Beasley. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Here's Biyombo. Shot from the low post is good. And the Suns lead by 6. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Beasley outside. Pass to James. Back to Bamba. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Assist goes to
James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Payne finds Craig. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Rui Hachimura.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Torrey Craig.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 4. Schroeder passes to Beasley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Mohamed Bamba at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Bamba hits them both. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Payne against Schroeder. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. To the paint. Here's Bamba. That one drops for him.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
At the line for the Lakers,
Here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Biyombo. Over Bamba. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Here's Payne. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hachimura. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Lee. He's guarded by Beasley. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Down low. Here's Reeves. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Assisted.
He's got 5.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Paul against Russell. Here's Booker. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And Durant gets it to go.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Russell against Paul. Charity stripe shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
Here's Paul. And And another basket for Phoenix.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Now here's Bamba. 9 points in the game. The three from Russell. Nails it from three. Russell's got 11 points.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
Durant with the bucket. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Russell. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
To the inside. Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Reeves. Back to Russell. On the wing, Davis. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Suns have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Here's Durant. And the layup is good. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Phenomenal concentration by Durant. Physical play is not going to throw him off.
Russell, that's good.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
To the paint. Reeves. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And Paul gets it to go.
Agile move by CP3, navigating the contact and getting his shot.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. The 3-ball. That miss makes him 3 for 7.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Russell, the pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Tries again. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Yeah, some tough points from Russell. That'll fire up this bench.
Here's Durant. Got it. Durant's got 12 now in this quarter. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Back to Russell. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 1. Unloads from 13. They get it again. And Durant with the block.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Takes a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Russell. Up again. It's good on the putback. Vanderbilt's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Phoenix calls timeout. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for you, Suns.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Russell against Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Russell.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Up top, Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. He takes it in. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Booker, good. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Here's Russell. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Yes, it's good. Now it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Incredible balance to convert the tough basket. Booker doesn't play scared around the rim.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. James with the ball. Picked up by Craig. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Craig. Now here's Ayton. Soft touch off the glass. Ayton's got 12 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Back to Russell. Paul with some nice D. The Suns leading. Right side Booker. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Some changes for Phoenix. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Lee comes in for Okogie. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Beasley's checked in for Los Angeles. Schroeder comes in for Russell. The Suns making a switch here. Ross is checked in. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Great leadership by LeBron James. What a pass. He's telling everyone, be aggressive, trust one another, make plays for each other.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys would be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Here's Schroeder. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Shoots. The shot by James, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Ross with the basket on the assist by Payne. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead. The 11-footer. Here's Davis. Second chance shot, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Bamba's checked in for Vanderbilt.
It's about health. When AD is, he's a major force. A nightly double-double threat with incredible length and athleticism.
Here's Lee. Davis with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Schroeder. It's James on the wing. And finished off by Davis.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Ross. From deep. Rebound by the Lakers. And there's James from the arc. That one's off. He's 1 for 6. And for the Suns, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Ross. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Ross has got 4 points this quarter.
Terrence Ross with the nice bucket. His offense is coming around nicely.
Schroeder passes to James. Elbow shot on the way. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
And you see the confidence. Not shy at all about rising up from mid-range.
Here's Lee. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ross can't get it to go.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Ross. Clock at 6. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Ross has got 6.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
And so it's D'Angelo Russell making things happen for the Los Angeles.
74.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. What a start for D'Angelo Russell. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
Chat, what'd you think about Phoenix?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep out there. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they're here in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Suns fans, here come your Suns pitchers.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in a 2-guard. Vanderbilt finds Russell. Davis with it. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Austin Reeves.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Ayton. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Paul with it. Russell covering. Basket counts. 9 points in the game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Russell. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out to the right wing. Now Durant. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And he gets that one. And now a 5-point Phoenix lead.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Here's James. The Lakers with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Down low. Nice shot by Okogie. And the Suns lead by 7.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Paul against Russell. Outside Booker. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Russell. Looking to end the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And here's Durant. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
Remains Phoenix ball.
It's Booker on the wing. 19 points in the game.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
The first one falls.
First team foul. At the line for your Suns.
Second free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Pass to Ayton. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Hachimura's checked in for Anthony Davis. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Ayton, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the basket by Hachimura.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Outside Booker. The 3 is up. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Pass to James. To the middle. Here's Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, a high-profile score since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
Ayton passes to Booker. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 18 points in the game.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Get on your feet and get loud, fans. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only John Spencer.
Here is James.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okogie. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Reeves. Booker defending. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And yep, it's good.
Certain guys have a nose for scoring the ball. KD draws contact and makes the adjustment.
Russell against Paul. Russell pass to James. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night. It's Booker on the wing. And they're pushing it up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He is so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
The line for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell.
And both free throws good for Russell. The Suns have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Here's Paul. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. This for the tie. The shot no good. Nice D from Durant. The Suns leading. Ayton inside. Hachimura covering. And Ayton with the stuff.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Reeves. That's tipped. Out to the right wing. Here's Russell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker with it. 23 points in the game. Durant controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
You must box out Kevin Durant. When you don't, he gobbles up second chance opportunities.
James outside. Back to Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, people underestimate the speed of Durant. He gets up court quickly.
James passes to Hachimura. Now James from 15 feet away. Here's Vanderbilt. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Okogie. Pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Haynes checked in for Paul. The Lakers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Schroeder finds James. Pass to Bamba. Shoots over Ayton. Bamba misses.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Here's Booker. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Booker's got 25 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Beasley. Oh, they need this! And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Now here's Craig. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Assisted by
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Payne with it, Bamba covering, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Third team.
That one misses.
At the line for your Suns, Cameron.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Lakers trail. Intercepted. 3-on-3. Here's Ross. That's good from Craig. On the assist by Ross.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
James outside. Pass to Beasley. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Outside Ross. Over James. Ross can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. From the high post. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You see the physicality in LeBron. Doesn't fear absorbing contact on the way up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Both free throws good from James. Phoenix is shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Pass to Lee. Back to Payne. Here's Biyombo. Drops in the layup for 2. Biyombo's got 8. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Beasley, pass to Davis. .105 left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. Schroeder can't get it to go. Well, the Suns shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Well, Los Angeles shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. The Suns clear it.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Here's Payne. That shot is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. The 3 from Bamba. The Suns clear it. Biyombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Craig finds Ross. Right wing. Here's Payne. And the bucket is good. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top. They lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
98.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Durant, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 28.
The ball handling from Durant really a key to what sets him apart as a player. He can pull up and break you down.
Beasley outside from downtown. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there it is for him. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Russell to pass to Beasley. Now here is James. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. Here's Reeves. Pass to Russell from behind the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Booker can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Beasley misses. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Beasley, that's good.
Malik Beasley.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Russell against Paul. Pass to Booker. Going inside. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got 27.
Some contact can't derail Booker's drive. He's determined to get his shot off.
Here's Reeves. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Booker. To the paint. Here's Paul. And another basket for Phoenix.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Pass to Reeves. James with the ball. The 17-footer. Good work there as it goes.
LeBron James.
Great game for him. Double-double now.
The defense is there, but because of the height disparity, there's no real contest.
Here's Durant. Counted. Durant's got 32 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Anthony Davis. Second personal foul.
The Suns have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Paul passes to Durant. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's James. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Durant. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 36 points.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so here's Phoenix. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Anthony Davis.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Now here's Durant. Hachimura covering. Durant, pass to Aiden. The jump hook.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the length of Durant, he's more than capable of attacking the rim and either scoring or drawing the foul.
At the line for Phoenix, Kevin Durant.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And it's good for 2. Russell's got 27 points.
I like Russell's intensity, getting some contact but not backing down.
Pass to Okogie. Ball against Russell. Paul, shot is off.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Durant, following the score by the Lakers. Count that one. Durant's got 39.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
He shoots. And there's another one for the Lakers.
LeBron James.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Here's Durant, and he lays it up and in. Durant's got 41.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Kept alive, Davis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Okogie's shot is off. The Lakers shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Russell from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Russell's got 14 points now in the second half. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Reeves. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Suns shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Booker no good. Now Los Angeles with it. A 12-point game. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. The shot by Russell, no good. And here are the Suns now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Okogie's shot is off. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from 11. The offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Blocked! And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
Lakers substitution. Jared Vanderbilt.
So it's Phoenix now, leading by 12 to the inside. Here's Okogie, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
So crafty off the dribble. Russell stops on a dime and gets the separation he needs.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 5. Over Vanderbilt. That one rolls around and rims out. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting efficiently. 50% so far. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Lakers, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Russell. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Left side Durant. And stolen by Vanderbilt. For 3, James. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Booker, pass to Durant. Over Vanderbilt. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 43 points.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Great touch from the mid-range. LeBron looks to shoot from there very often.
Pass to Okogie. Ayton against Davis. Here's Durant. And he makes it on the layup. Durant's got 45 points.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Here's James. Here's Davis. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Booker. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. Both free throws good from James. Well, the Suns shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Ball against Russell. Pass to Okogie. It's Booker on the wing. There's the 3. Russell with the rebound. Down low. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Durant. 6 to shoot over Vanderbilt. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Now Booker. Pass to Okogie. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on, and I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment, and we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.